The tension is real in the offseason market with two behemoths, the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Lakers, recruiting more and more players for their squads. Paul Millsap, a player many contenders were hoping to acquire, has signed a contract with the Brooklyn team, and the veteran Rajon Rondo is making a return to the Lakers franchise. However, this year, not only are those two teams looking scary heading into the new season, my favorite team, the Golden State Warriors, also has a truly impressive roster for the 2021-2022 NBA season. And it's not only Dub Nation who thinks this way. Numerous sports analysts have made their own prediction power ranking list, where the majority put the Golden State Warriors in no lower than 10th place overall. Today, we will discuss one of the most important factors in the Warriors' upcoming season's success, their outstanding and prominent bench. Also, I'd really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the Dubs' future. Now, grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. I honestly believe that the previous NBA season was the last season of disappointments for the Dubs. This year, the Golden Team is equipped with really talented young players and, of course, with elite veterans. And in the 2021-2022 season, not only do fans have high hopes for the Warriors squad, even analysts think that the Dubs are the real threat in next year's playoffs. Don't get me wrong, the previous season wasn't a failure by any means. Steph Curry showed what a great leader he truly is and how impactful he is even at the twilight of his career. The front office got rid of negative assets in Brad Wanamaker and constantly made smart but not aggressive moves like choosing to draft players. Speaking about the draft itself, the front office did an awesome job picking impressive players that seemed to be a great fit for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins stepped up and is now no longer disliked by the fan base. We actually love him. Overall, it was an okay-ish season that was the foundation for the next one. But the next one is going to be phenomenal. Have you seen our potential roster? We all know who's in the starting lineup. Now let's take a look at the second unit, which is just as impressive. Point guard, Chris Chiozza, is a 25-year-old guard who stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall at 175 pounds. Last season, Chris put up 4 points, 1.1 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Point guard, Gary Payton II. This 28-year-old player stands at 6'3" and 195 pounds. Last season, he scored 2.5 points, grabbed 1.1 rebounds, and hit 0.1 assists a game. Shooting guard, Jordan Poole, a 22-year-old diamond in the rough, stands at 6'4" and weighs 194 pounds. In the previous season with the Dubs, he put on a scoring clinic, replacing Steph Curry for approximately a month, scoring 12 points, getting 1.8 rebounds, and 1.9 assists on average. Jordan Poole is awesome. Simple as that. I believe that Poole is one of the future pillars of this team, and I actually think that there's a high chance that this young man might be a starter filling in for Klay Thompson at the beginning of the 2021-2022 NBA season. Shooting guard, Moses Moody, one of the best players in this year's Summer League. Moses Moody is only 19 years old. He stands 6'5" and weighs 211 pounds. He puts on a great scoring performance with 19 points per game while getting a solid 7 rebounds and 2 assists on average. I can talk about this guy all day long, but if you want to know my detailed opinion on this player, make sure to watch my They Should Have Never Let the Golden State Warriors Draft Moses Moody video. Shooting guard, Michael Mulder, a 27-year-old veteran who stands at 6'3" and 184 pounds. Last season with the Dubs, he averaged 5.6 points, 1.0 rebounds, and 0.4 assists per game. Small forward, Otto Porter Jr. The newest Golden State Warrior asset, Otto Porter Jr., is a 28-year-old veteran, standing at 6'8" and weighing 198 pounds. In his last season with the Orlando Magic, he put up solid numbers with 9.7 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.0 assists. Porter Jr. is the league's prototypical 3-and-D player, which says a lot, as this kind of player is the #1 priority for all the NBA franchises right now. Small forward, Juan Toscana Anderson, another 28-year-old veteran who stands at 6'6" and 209 pounds. He contributed well last season with his solid 5.7 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 2.8 assists on average. JTA is only getting better and smarter in the system and is definitely a positive asset for the team. He's a reliable option for sure. Guard forward, Damian Lee, a 28-year-old player standing at 6'5" and 210 pounds. Lee averaged 6.5 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 1.3 assists per game while playing for the Golden State Warriors. Guard forward, Andre Iguodala. The Warriors fans know everything about this Mr. Jack-of-all-trades kind of player. The 37-year-old guard forward stands at 6'6", weighing 215 pounds. Last season, Andre scored 4.4 points, grabbed 3.5 boards, and hit 2.3 dimes for the Miami Heat on a consistent basis. Bringing Iguodala back to the Bay offers the Warriors a veteran who is already familiar with the Warriors system, has the IQ to function as a backup floor general when required, and can provide a soothing voice of reason and advice in the locker room. A solid backup asset. Power forward. Jonathan Kuminga is an 18-year-old prominent rookie who plays at the power forward position. He stands at 6'7" and weighs 225 pounds. In this year's Summer League, Kuminga put on a show, scoring 17.4 points, getting 5.6 rebounds, and stealing the ball 1.6 times on average. This player has a high ceiling, no doubt, and we've already talked about this. You can get my super detailed opinion on this young talent in my Meet the Newest Golden State Warriors Future Superstar Jonathan Kuminga video. Now, let's move on to the next player. Power forward, Nemanja Bjelica, a 33-year-old power forward standing at 6'10" and 234 pounds, who averaged 6.5 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.9 assists a game last season. A consistent floor-spacing big man. Center, Kevin Looney, a 25-year-old center who stands 6'9" and 222 pounds. Looney is solid in his performance, capable of averaging his last season's stats of 4.1 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game. Kevin is arguably the only true center on the Warriors team, with James Wiseman being the second closest player to being called a center. For this reason, there's a lot of speculation about whether Looney will be a starter or not, as the Golden State Warriors have made it clear that they would like to give their rookies room for development. Contrary to last season, where Wiseman was put straight into action from day one of his rookie season. The Golden State Warriors did their best to surround Steph Curry with the best assets possible in their current financial situation, drafting two high-ceiling players in Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, and signing veteran free agents like Andre Iguodala, Otto Porter Jr., and Nemanja Bjelica. Right now, the Golden State Warriors have one of the best benches amongst all 30 NBA franchises, and it brings a lot of optimism heading into next season for sure. Now sure, there's still a lot of uncertainties about Klay Thompson's availability, James Wiseman's progress, Moody and Kuminga's readiness for the big stage, etc. Still, I'm 100% sure that the Golden State Warriors will be a big deal in the next season's NBA playoff bracket, and one of the most important reasons for this is the incredible bench that we have. If you've been following the Warriors' progress last year, you know that the second unit wasn't one of the Dubs' strengths, so things might go in a completely different manner next season. And what do you think? Who do you think is the best bench player in the Dubs roster? Do you think that the Warriors should pull the trigger on Poole, Moody, and Kuminga? How many minutes do they deserve? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news and rumors. Thank you for watching.